Or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to What's on Your Mind 3 days before Christmas here. So I hope your preparations are complete and you're able to enjoy everything. And it's the Christmas season. Anyway, hey, I'm your host, Russ Rhodes. I've got a couple guests lined up today. We're going to get to our first one here very shortly. But first, What's on Your Mind is brought to you by Tireman's Auto Garage, K2 Engineering, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Hicks and Baugh's Drug Store, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, Gary's Auto Sales, and Bright Stripe Seal Coating and Line Striping. Our first guest from the Fayette County African American Cultural Center, we have Dr. Norma Thomas with us. Doctor, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Good afternoon.
Yes, very good. So, we're going to talk about the African American Cultural Center for a little bit, but first, Kwanzaa. We're going to talk about that some, and I'm excited because, Doctor, quite frankly, I know absolutely nothing about Kwanzaa, and I'm looking forward to learning a little bit.
Well, I'm looking forward to sharing.
Yeah. So, I think most Americans really never heard the word Kwanzaa until maybe like 25, 30 years ago. It started coming into our lexicon, our vocabulary. Can you give us the history of Kwanzaa? Is that when Kwanzaa first, appeared, or did it take some time to get to that point?
It took some time because Kwanzaa was created in 1965. So we are now 60 years.
Okay, wow,
with the celebration of Kwanzaa. And it was started by Dr. Karenga. And Dr. Karenga wanted to have a holiday celebration that was African American. Mm-hmm. And so he looked around to celebrations on the continent of Africa, looked at all the countries, and put together a collection of those holidays, created Kwanzaa. So it's taken 60 years to spread, not only across the United States and the continent of Africa, but the Caribbean, Brazil, Colombia, Canada. It's celebrated in many, many countries now around the world.
So what is the celebration of Kwanzaa?
Well, first of all, Kwanzaa means first fruits. So it's a Swahili term. Mm-hmm. It is not a religious holiday. Okay. And I always want to emphasize that because I hear people saying, well, I can't celebrate Kwanzaa because I celebrate Christmas. Well, Kwanzaa has nothing to do with religion.
Okay.
It is a cultural celebration. And so it's first fruits. It's based on sharing. It's based on family. It's based on principles of living. Dr. Karenga borrowed heavily from many different religions. You can see in some of the symbolism that he borrowed from Hanukkah, from some of the symbols of that religious celebration. So again, it's not religious. It's 7 days. Mm-hmm. It starts the day after Christmas.
Okay.
So it goes from the 26th to the 1st. And the 1st ends with a huge feast. Okay. For want of a better word. Okay. So it is a sharing of food. It is not a gift-giving holiday. Mm-hmm. We've tried to stay away from the commercialization of Kwanzaa, but as you know, anything that has a little bit of the possibility of gifting can get commercialized. So we try to resist it. But there is gift. They're called the zawadi, but it is homemade gifts. So it's supposed to be
Homemade, you said?
homemade gifts.
Okay.
So it could be food, it could be something somebody makes, but it's not supposed to be something you go out and buy in the store.
Okay.
However, you can see all over the place Kwanzaa gifts, Kwanzaa cards, Kwanzaa stamps, Kwanzaa everything, trying to commercialize
Okay.
the holiday, but we try to.
It just hasn't taken off and
Well,
the big commercialized.
it's supposed to. We're trying very hard to resist that
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
not the purpose of it. So usually with a Kwanzaa celebration, there is a small gift. Children get gifts, but again, they're handmade.
Handmade.
or for the celebration at the African American History and Cultural Center, we're going to do a laminated gift of the 7 principles, so that it's a very inexpensive way to give people information, but it's not something that is commercialized.
So you mentioned a couple times the 7 principles, is it referred to as the 7 principles of Kwanzaa?
It is.
Okay.
It is referred to as the Nguzo Saba. Is actually it's a Swahili term, but
It sounds like a stew.
but-
You
but-
would prepare for this.
But it's the 7 principles. And when I say there's some borrowing from Hanukkah, in Hanukkah you have the menorah, and Kwanzaa you have the Kanara. And the Kanara is a candle holder with 7 candles that are lighted every day of Kwanzaa. And they represent 7 principles.
Okay.
And I can go through the 7 principles.
Sure.
They're not just for Kwanzaa, they're principles to live by.
Okay.
So, again, that's part of the celebration. And I said I brought my cheat sheet because I know I'm going to go through them and then I'll forget one.
Well, before you do that, though, is Kwanzaa, is it a celebration of the year that has passed or the year that is coming, or is it kind of a combination of...
It's interesting you say that because it's a combination. It is a celebration of the year that's gone past and the looking forward to the future. So it's a positive celebration.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
looking forward.
So it really it's re-emphasizing then, if you will, the 7 principles.
Yes. And again, we hope that people take them and live by them. But this is one time when if you were celebrating Kwanzaa in your home, each day you would light a candle, you would say the principle and talk about that principle and how it impacts your life.
Okay.
Usually with Kwanzaa celebrations, it's one moment in time. So we talk about all 7 principles at once. But when in my home, for example, we have a Kanara, we light the candle every day from the 26th to the 1st.
Okay.
But when you actually do a Kwanzaa celebration, all of them are talked about at the same time when we light all the candles. So there's all kind of modifications on how to do the celebration.
So you talk about all 7 each day,
Each day.
but do you emphasize then one of those per
Yes,
day? Is
yes,
that how it works?
yes.
Okay.
So the principles are umoja, and umoja it means unity in Swahili, and this is an emphasis on unity with the family, with the community, and with the whole African diaspora. And again, this is the first candle that gets lit on the first day of Kwanzaa.
Okay.
On the Kanara, as I've described, which is a candle holder with the spaces for the 7 candles, 3 black candles, 1 black candle, which is the center candle, 3 red candles, 3 green candles. So
Okay.
those also have significance. The next principle that people have a hard time saying is, but the Swahili term is kujichagulia. And, and I've seen that messed up really badly.
Yeah, yes.
It comes out.
I'm not even going to try and spell it here.
But it means self-determination.
Okay.
So that's what you need to emphasize. And it encourages people to shape their own destinies, looking at activities that encourage self-reflection, looking at personal goal setting, Usually, if children are involved, we might have them do research projects on certain on historical figures so that they can share those. But it is having control of your own destiny. So that's Kujichagulia, self-determination, and that's the second candle on the second day. Ujima is collective work and responsibility. And this stresses collaboration and shared responsibility for community development. And so this is doing volunteer work, doing collective projects, but making sure that you give back to your community. So we have unity, we have self-determination, and then we have work and responsibility, being responsible in your community. The fourth one is Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics. And this one stresses being financially literate, looking at businesses and patronizing small businesses in your community, developing small businesses for the community, and supporting those businesses. So this is looking at the economics, but supporting small businesses, supporting your community, doing what you can to keep that money in the community. In the African American community, in America in particular, money goes out and very little stays in.
Okay.
So this is that principle of trying to circulate that money over and over and over again in the community. The fifth one is Nia, and Nia means purpose. A lot of African American children get named Nia, so that's one of those purpose. And this is having goals, having a goal in life. What do you want to be when you grow up? Having a purpose. I have a granddaughter that since she can talk, she has wanted to be a doctor. She's 5. It hasn't changed.
Okay.
The kind of doctor's changed because now she's up to being a surgeon.
Okay.
But she wants to be a doctor. So we're trying to save money so this child can be a doctor.
Sure. Absolutely.
But it takes you away from everything being about you. And the purpose is also to help the community. So getting out of what can you do, what have you done for me lately, but what have I done to support the community as well. And then Kuumba is creativity. Everybody, a lot of people say they're not creative. I say that all the time, and then somebody will point out, but you write poetry and you do these little art installations, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess I am creative. Well, we all have something. We were all put here for a reason. And whether we're a quilter or we're a drawer or we're an organizer, we're the person that folks come to help give direction, that creativity is there. So use that creativity, because if you don't use it, you will lose it. So whatever you can do in terms of passing on that creativity and encouraging the creativity in others, supporting the arts is big. Supporting young people to go into the arts, however you define arts. And the last one is Imani. This is another common girl's name in the African American community. And Imani means faith.
Okay.
And so it encourages us to believe in something beyond ourselves, whatever that faith is, whatever you call it, spirituality, religion, to believe in something bigger than you and to promote positivity and having faith that things will always be better. Because if I was once told by a friend of mine's mother, I said, I never win the lottery. And she said, you never will. And I said, why? She said, because you don't believe you will. And so this is the opportunity to think positively I still haven't won the Powerball, but
Maybe tonight.
but at least, I stopped saying that I won't because she's right. If you don't put positive things out in the air, nothing good is going to come back.
Okay.
So that's what Imani is. It is faith. And, this is the last day of the week-long festival, is also talking about faith. And again, faith does not necessarily mean religion. It could be your spiritual belief system.
Okay.
So these are the 7 principles.
It could be something as simple as I have faith that I'm going to make myself somebody, or
Right.
I'm going to make it as a profession, whatever it might be.
And encouraging that, because we have to encourage young people when they say that this is what I want to be, or to encourage them to think about what they want to be. I used to volunteer at a couple of daycare programs in the city of Chester. And I asked a young man what he wanted to be when he grew up, and he said nothing. And I never heard a young person have no aspirations about anything. And so the goal then was to see what did he like and what might he think about for the future, because I couldn't believe that young people, as out of the box as they think, would just have never thought of anything.
Yeah, I've never, thought of that.
That was very devastating. That literally was devastating to hear someone say nothing. And so, talking to this person about what did they like, what do they see, what do they see on TV? I mean, have you ever thought about anything to get them to thinking that they had the possibility of having a future and that it would be a positive future, whatever that future was, that they could have a good future.
By the time you left, did he have a goal?
He started moving towards, usually young people, boys, it's sports, and I want to be a professional football player.
Okay.
So then you have to talk about the reality of how many people actually become a professional football player, but you can play sports and it could be the avenue to something else. So even if you never are the professional football player, you can maybe get a scholarship. You can, it might be your ticket to achieving what you want to be. So, starting to think about it. But that was the first young person I ever heard tell me nothing. And so our goal is to help them.
Okay, we're with Dr. Norma Thomas from the Fayette County African American Cultural Center, talking about the origins of Kwanzaa and the traditions behind it, and all kinds of history that I'm learning. I hope you are as well. Doctor, I got to take a quick little break.
Sure.
And when we come back, we'll continue this conversation. This is What's on Your Mind. More right after this.
Hi, folks. Sal Santori here. On this week's 100% Truth, we visit with a great patriot and local businessman, Bernie Becchio, owner of Bernie the Beer Man right here in Uniontown, sharing some of the reasons why Bernie and his family know just how special being part of this community really is. Hear about some of the very important things Bernie and his wife are able to do for our veterans and families, local community, and especially our youth. Join us for coffee every Sunday morning at 6, Monday drive at 5:15, and Tuesdays start your lunch with us at 11:15.
Hey love, I'm Tiffany from Tiffany Smith Fine Art Studios, serving up confidence boosts in Periopolis in our brand new luxury studio in downtown Pittsburgh. I'm not just here to take your picture, I'm here to help you remember who you are. Whether it's been a wild few years or you're just feeling a little blah, this is your permission slip to feel powerful again. You'll laugh, maybe cry, and leave feeling like that girl. Book your experience at TiffanySmithFineArtStudios.com because you deserve to be seen.
For professional cleaning services, Clean and Shine in New Stanton is the place for you. They provide commercial and residential cleaning, porter services, carpet cleaning, stripping and waxing, construction cleanups, and car cleaning. For free estimates, call 724-691-0413, email info@cleanandshine14.org, or visit their website, cleanandshine14.org. We clean so you can shine.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality healthcare to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Ready to make this your merriest Christmas yet? Then don't miss Live Casino's Holiday Dream Ride Drawing. Earn entries daily starting December 1st and join the celebration on December 25th. You could unwrap a share of over $53,000 in Holly Jolly prizes or hit the road in a 2025 Lincoln Corsair.
Merry Christmas!
Ditch the reindeer and win your dream ride at Live Casino, Route 30 at Westmoreland Mall. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more. Cause with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borge Jr.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest, now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
WMBS.
And welcome back to What's on Your Mind. I'm Russ Rhodes, your host. We're with Dr. Norma Thomas from the Fayette County African American Cultural Center. Kwanzaa celebrations will start December 26th and go through January 1st. And that's what we're chatting about here today. I'm learning. I hope you are as well. So, Doctor, you had mentioned the candles that are lit from the Kinara.
Right.
Red, green, and one black.
Right.
So what do the colors signify?
Well, the black represents the people, the red represents the blood of the people.
Okay.
The green, and these all come from, if you've ever seen the black national flag, they're red, black, and green.
Okay.
And so the green represents the earth, it represents prosperity, it represents all those particular things. So black is the people, red is the blood of the people, and the green is the earth. Mm-hmm. The green is the foundation. So those are the colors. If you see the black national flag, you'll see all three of those colors.
Okay. We have a caller that has a question. And by the way, if anybody else wishes to call in with your questions, please give us a call at 724-438-4593. And let's get this. Hello. Welcome to the show. You're on with Russ and Dr. Norma Thomas.
Oh, well, thanks. And, I'm glad you're running this show. We don't really hear enough about the history of Kwanzaa, and it's good to get the update. I'm calling you from out in California, and I've got a lot of friends that are Native Americans and, historically keep track of his Native American stuff. And one of the aspects of them is that they would have games that would include every age. Like little tiny crawling babies all the way up to the most aged senior citizens. And they weren't locked into things like football or baseball or something like that. They would have these little games, and it would be entertainment for the afternoon. And I'm wondering if Kwanzaa had similar, games for all ages that would, just be kind of a nice entertainment as opposed to some, win at all costs kind of thing.
Well, that's interesting. In terms of actual games, I don't know that there are particular games that are attached to Kwanzaa, but the lighting of the candles is joyful. The celebration on New Year's Day, which is the feast that gets shared with everyone, it is all inclusive, and the emphasis actually with Kwanzaa is often on the young people. So having directing our discussion and stories to the young people, possibly giving them books and little small homemade gifts that I've mentioned before. It's not a gift-giving holiday, but people do handmade gifts and little tokens. So the emphasis is more aimed at the children. But games, I've not heard of Kwanzaa games. So that's kind of an interesting something that could happen. It sounds like a great tradition as a way to include everyone.
Maybe a little research on your part there, Doctor, to add to it.
It sounds wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, my pleasure. And let me offer a radical happy holidays to everybody.
All right.
I think we just sneaked through, yesterday was the shortest day of the year, and that's the solstice. And, and if I understand right, the history of the the Jesus's birthday angle is if you look at history, apparently the tax season in Bethlehem would have been in March. And so it's not really true that Jesus would have been born on the 25th of December or something, but there's a tradition with the solstice. It's not even a tradition. It's like an astral that the Southern Cross hangs in the sky for 3 days and then rises again. And so the idea of being on the cross and then rising for
we need to move on here, but I thank you very much for your call, and thanks from California.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye.
You. Bye-bye.
All righty. We do have another caller on the line, but if you wanted to...
No, call's fine.
All righty, we'll take that. Hello, welcome to the show. You're talking with Dr. Norma Thomas.
That me?
That's you.
Okay. I'm listening to the doctor, and I just love every minute of it. But there's one word I'm puzzled with. I'm going to say it, but I'll probably say it wrong. Buja Kakalina?
It's Kuji Chakalia.
Kuji Chaka.
Kuji Chakalia.
Is it like a C?
It starts with a K.
Oh, K.
Yes.
K. Kuji Shakalina. I'm over here saying it 9,000 times in my head. I said, I'm calling her.
Well, and this is the one. This is the one that so many people get wrong and find difficult. But it's Kuji.
Kuji.
Chagulia. So that's why it's so difficult. Kuji Chakalia.
Kuji Chakalia.
I think you got it.
Destiny.
Yeah,
that's the destiny. Oh, my gosh.
Yep, self-determination.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your call. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
All righty. So that might be stuck in my head now. Kuji Shakalia.
I have a friend that would do a Kwanzaa celebration. When I worked in the city of Chester, we would bring all the elementary schools over to Widener University in shifts and do Kwanzaa celebration. And the two celebrants, the one person would always get stuck on Kujichagulia. And I was always, why did we ask you to do that, Principal? Probably so we could get a laugh, because it was always, she just butchered it, but that's okay. That's okay.
It was the attempt that was appreciated, right?
So we were going to talk about some of the other symbols.
Yes. So you mentioned
I mentioned the Kinara, which looks like a candle holder, and if you've seen a menorah, it looks very similar, except it's 7, 3 red, 3 black, green, and then the black candle in the middle. There is what we call the Unity Cup. So in these days of COVID, I don't think anybody passes it around anymore, so it's more a symbol of something you could share. And so in the past, it's something you would share.
Okay.
But nobody's doing that now.
Okay.
So all of the Kinara sits on a mat. So the mat is the foundation. So you'll see a mat, the Kinara on the mat. You'll see the Unity Cup.
Now, is it when you say mat?
It's literally a mat.
Well, I mean, a mat that sits on the floor? Is it
sits on the table.
Okay, a placemat, a table mat. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Unity Cup, because it has a long word like Kujichagulia, and I'll butcher that one. It also, often, if you had it available in this time of year, unless you're going to get, I guess you can find corn, but the people will have corn, and the corn represents children. And so that's kind of the symbol for the children. I know for my particular Kwanzaa setup, I have fruit. But if I can find corn, I have corn. If not, that's okay.
Why corn, though? I mean, I'm trying to...
That I could not tell you. I'm sure Dr. Karenga picked that up from some of the festivals that he studied on the continent of Africa. But the corn represents the children. And so if you had 10 children in your household, you'd have 10 ears of corn as part of your celebration. But and I said I was going to go out and find some corn, or find some symbols of corn. But those are some of the things that you will see on a traditional Kwanzaa setup. On that table. So the Kinara, the mat, the Unity Cup, the corn, and then it's not a gift-giving celebration. I want to emphasize that, even though there are the attempts to commercialize it, but there is what is called the zawadi, which is gift in Swahili. So it is the small handmade gift for people who attend, and often something small for the children. I know when we did Kwanzaa celebrations in Chester, we just gave fruit. So it's pick your banana or your orange or your apple, and we would just have tons of fruit, and that's what the young people took home.
All right. Is the African American Cultural Center, are you having a celebration?
Yeah, so we are having our Kwanzaa celebration, which is our second one, will be this Saturday, and we are located at 355 Connellsville Street here in Uniontown, and it will be from 3 to 5. I will be the celebrant, so I will be explaining the meaning of Kwanzaa and walking us through the ceremony, the celebration, and we have food planned after we're done. And I should mention that we are also being supported by the Heinz Endowment. They want to talk to people in the community about quality of life indicators. So they're coming to various events in the community, to talk to people who come, to ask them about how they view quality of life. What are the positive things? What are the not so positive things? And how to make our community better. So Dr. Sarah Saunders will be at the event to just hang around and talk to people and asked a few questions. So if you see someone at the celebration talking to folks, that's her trying to get information. She's going in all around southwestern Pennsylvania to talk to people about quality of life indicators so we can make our community better. And you had asked a question at the break, and that is Kwanzaa open to everyone?
Yes.
And although it was created by Dr. Karenga with African Americans in mind, because at the time in 1965 there was no specific holiday that was specific to African Americans, so it predated ML King Day, which is also not specifically African American, except it celebrates the accomplishments and the historical significance of Dr. Martin Luther King, but it predates Juneteenth. So he wanted to create something for Africans in the Americas. And the holiday has spread from America all over the world to the continent of Africa, to Canada, to the Caribbean, to Colombia, Brazil, any place that has significant numbers of people of African descent. So it's all over the world now. So it's not restricted to the United States. So, but anybody can come to the Kwanzaa celebration because it is the emphasis around the principles that we can all live by. So everyone's welcome.
Where is 355 Connellsville? What landmarks, if you will,
if you
what
know,
am I looking for?
If you know where Lafayette School is, if you're coming from, if you're going up Connellsville Street towards Connellsville, if you're going out of town, you'd pass Lafayette School, and very shortly on the left-hand side, we're on the same side as Lafayette School, is 355. It is
that little shopping center?
It is a house.
Oh, okay.
So that's what is tricky. People are looking for this big cultural center. Well, 355 is a house.
Gotcha.
And the number is on the house. It does have a driveway. Parking is limited because it is a house. So parking is going to be on the street parking. If you get there early enough, there's a driveway for about 4 cars. But yes, people often pass it and come back because they're looking for this huge building. It's fashioned after anyone that's familiar with some of the museum spaces in the city of Philadelphia. The Paul Robeson House. There are a couple of other museums that are houses. And so this is fashioned after some of those in Philadelphia.
Alrighty. The Harriet Tubman Museum down in Cape May, New Jersey is in a house as well. So, alrighty. Interesting. Okay. Hey, I got to take another break. Stick around and we'll just kind of highlight everything again real quick as we head up to the CBS News at the top of the hour. This is What's on Your Mind. We're with Dr. Norma Thomas from the Fayette County African American Cultural Center talking about Kwanzaa, its origins and its meanings, and, well, just all kinds of neat stuff, and more of that right after this.
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Josh with Ron from Ultimate Structures here to tell you all about an exciting sale that's just being announced. Ron, let the listeners in on it.
Yes, Josh. Our shed manufacturer told us to discount all remaining inventory of stock sheds. From today until December 31st, all remaining inventory will be discounted 15% off.
Wow, Ron. That is a great way for our listeners to still get their cars, lawn equipment, outdoor furniture, and other valuables under cover for the winter.
That's right, Josh. There are over 40 stock units discounted 15% off regular price. For the business owners out there, it's a chance for that year-end deduction too.
Ron, now that's what I call a real Christmas bonus.
It's our way to say thanks during the Christmas season. We're Ultimate Structures on Route 51 South, outside of Perryopolis. Ultimate Structures, serving Fayette County since 2007.
Oak Pizza in downtown Uniontown is your one-stop shop for the most unique pizzas in the region. From the masterminds behind the Fat Angelo's franchise, Oak Pizza is the laboratory where the Fat Angelo's food scientists test their creations and let you be the judge. With traditional favorites like pepperoni and buffalo chicken pizzas to more experimental offerings like the sesame seed-infused Mad Pie or the spicy chicken pickle pizza, Oak has you covered. Order today at oakpizzas.com or by calling 724-439-5805. Your taste buds will thank you.
As we enter into the new year, we would like to take this time to thank everyone for all of your support. Small business relies on local shoppers like yourself to keep us moving forward. Our business motto here at Strap is and always will be bringing you nice, hand-selected quality items, consistent business hours, modest pricing, and most important, good faith and fair dealing. We value your shopping experience here with us at Strap, so come on in, sit a spell, enjoy a refreshment, and a bag of peanuts. That's our house staple. Stop, browse, and shop. Strap, 34 South Street, located in downtown Uniontown, 724-557-6184. Our holiday vacation starts Wednesday, December 24th, and we'll be back to regular business hours Tuesday, December 30th from 11 to 5. So from all of us here at Strap, have a safe and happy holiday. We'll see you soon.
Looking for a fireplace? Koval Building Supply at 40 Monroe Avenue in Uniontown is more than your plumbing supply store. We specialize in fireplaces of all fuel types, such as gas, wood, pellet, and electric. We're now featuring Harmon pellet stoves from Forge and Flame, perfect for keeping your family warm and cozy. Call Koval today at 724-437-8824 or visit kovalsupply.com to start planning for the winter season. Koval Building Supply, everything you need to make your house feel like home.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse. Our surplus. Your savings.
This holiday season, your friends at Ford of Uniontown wish you safe travels and good health as you gather with family to celebrate. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all our friends and family from your friends and family at Ford of Uniontown.
It's where customers send their friends and where craftsmanship, value, and service are always a priority. This holiday season, find out why Chesler's is the most trusted local name in furniture. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Chesler's Fine Furniture family.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. We're with Dr. Norma Thomas. So, Doctor, we're quickly running out of time here. So, let's recap. You're having an event Saturday, the 2 days after Christmas. So that would be the
27th.
Kuji Shaka. There, I got part of it.
That would be. You're right. That would be the second day of Kwanzaa. So it's Kuji Chakalia.
Okay. So what time is the event and where is it again?
So the event is on December 27th, Saturday, from 3 to 5 at 355 Connellsville Street. It's the African American History and Cultural Center. Please come. We invited people. If they want to bring a dish, you can, but you don't have to. And we will go through the Kwanzaa celebration, go through the principles, talk about Kwanzaa, and we have the opportunity to share a meal together and talk to someone from the Heinz Endowment in order to get quality of life indicators from our community.
I know it's not a religious celebration. However, is there a particular symbol that really kind of, you see that symbol and that's Kwanzaa. You see a Christmas tree and okay, that's Christmas. You fireworks, it's the 4th of July. Is there a specific?
The biggest symbol for Kwanzaa would be the Kinara itself.
Okay,
So if you see the Kinara and you see the 3 different color candles, you know that's a Kwanzaa celebration.
Okay.
So it's the red, black, and green, and that will indicate that that's Kwanzaa.
I gotcha. All right.
And if folks want to ask about, contact me for information, you can email me at norma.thomas13@gmail.com or call 215-880-4718. All are welcome, free and open to the public for our Kwanzaa celebration.
All right. Doctor, thank you so much for coming on in.
Thank you for having me.
I learned a bunch of stuff about Kwanzaa today that I absolutely had no clue about before. And so it's a good day when you learn something new.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So having said all that, I hope you come back again in the future.
Sure.
This is What's on Your Mind, WMBS Uniontown. CBS News is next, and it is 2 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Cammie McCormick. The Trump administration is halting offshore wind projects, something the president's long complained about. Stacey Lynn reports from Washington.
The administration said it's suspending leases for 5 offshore U.S. wind farms because of national security risks. The Interior Department didn't disclose the specific security issues raised by the Defense Department, instead pointing to unclassified federal reports that have found wind projects can create risks because the movement of turbine blades combined with their reflective towers can create radar interference. This interference, they say, can make it difficult to identify legitimate moving targets.
The Coast Guard is pursuing another sanctioned oil vessel off Venezuela. It would be the 3rd taken by the U.S. this month. Olivia Rinaldi has the latest details.
We don't know too much. The timeline suggests that President Trump announced this new blockade on sanctioned oil vessels late last week. After that, we have seen a ramping up of interdicting of these vessels done by the U.S. Coast Guard. In a statement to CBS News, an administration official said the U.S. Coast Guard is in active pursuit of a sanctioned dark fleet vessel that is part of Venezuela's illegal sanctions evasion. They say that this ship is flying under a false flag and is under a judicial seizure order.
Today is a big travel day ahead of the Christmas holiday with millions of Americans in the air and on the roads. Our Chris Van Cleve is monitoring the getaway.
The 2.9 million or so that are expected to fly today should be smoother sailing for them than we saw over the weekend. On the roads, AAA expects the vast majority of the people that are going to travel to drive, about 110 million or so driving 50 miles or more between Christmas and New Year's. And they're going to find gas prices about 20 cents a gallon lower than they were a year ago.
Today's also a big day for retailers, reeling in those procrastinators.
I always save it last minute. I try to push it off as long as I can. Went to Nordstrom, the Lego store, Lululemon, the crowd, so many people. It made me feel like I'm not the only one that does the last minute Christmas shopping.
Supporters of Kilmar Abrego Garcia are gathered outside of Maryland Courthouse today. The hearing could determine whether he's returned to ICE custody. He was mistakenly deported to El Salvador, then detained again after being returned to the U.S. Checking the numbers on Wall Street at this hour, stocks are higher. The Dow Jones Industrial's up 228 points. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, we are all about family. A family-owned and operated business for over 70 years and an automotive dealership dedicated to serving the needs of our community. So this holiday season, from our family to your family, have a Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3,943.
Or
Hi, come on in. How are you?
for personal, professional health care you can trust, see Dr. Paul Hardley and nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckhart, and Stacy Morris, proudly serving our community for over 30 years. Need care today? Walk-ins are always welcome. For your primary care, call Dr. Paul Hartley at 724-437-1109 or visit ppcp.org. Or
Serving number 3,944.
Zebley Law Office wishes you a Merry Christmas and a bright New Year. Attorney Chuck Zebley thanks the hundreds of clients who've trusted him over 40 years. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Zebley Law Office.
A city in New York stands to make a lot of cash thanks to new cameras near schools.
The city of Syracuse installed 33 speed cameras in school zones back in October. In November, city officials say they issued more than 21,000 tickets for speeding or going through red lights near schools. Syracuse.com reports that at $50 a clip, drivers will fork over more than $1 million. The city could have really hit the jackpot back in October with some 83,000 violations. The city used that month as a grace period, sending out warnings instead of tickets. Peter King, CBS News, Syracuse, New York.
Most Americans say they are not planning to make charitable donations at the end of the year, despite fundraising appeals by nonprofits. Donations usually surge this time of year, but a new AP NORC poll finds half of U.S. adults have made charitable contributions already, and just 18% say they'll give again. I'm Cammie McCormick, CBS News.
Now the local, district, and statewide news. Being brought to you by Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, your Bryant dealer. Keeping you warm and cozy in winter and cool and comfortable in summer with a quality Bryant gas furnace or air conditioning system. And now the news.
And good afternoon. It's 2:05. It is partly sunny and 43 outside the Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Injured call today for your free consultation, 724-437-2799. Your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS. I'm TJ DeStefano. Sports and weather will follow the news. West Virginia University's Nemacolin Hospitality Innovation and Technology Lab marked an exceptional first year by achieving a 100% placement rate in jobs, internships, or graduate school for participating students, showcasing strong industrial preparation. The lab, supported by a $7 million donation from Maggie Hardy and her family and part of the John Chambers College of Business and Economics, blends hands-on experience with real client work to build students' professional confidence. Students reported that the lab allowed them to translate classroom learning into practical skills and foster meaningful collaboration, while Hardy praised the program for preparing future leaders in luxury hospitality. Firefighters responded to a trailer fire Sunday afternoon at Dusty Road's Mobile Home Village in North Huntington, Westmoreland County. The blaze started around 2:45 in the afternoon. There were no injuries, and it's unclear how much damage the trailer sustained. The Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission is expecting over 7 million drivers to use the road now through New Year's Day. Construction and maintenance work is being suspended through January 1st. Additional safety personnel and state troopers are working along the turnpike through the holiday period as well. Officials are reminding drivers to follow the state's move over law and stay off cell phones while driving. 3 kids who say they learned how to steal cars by watching YouTube videos crashed one Saturday in Cleveland. Here's Michael Kastner with the story.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Police were in pursuit of the vehicle when its young driver hit a house. The suspects, ages 11, 11, and 8, tried to run from the scene but were taken into custody.
When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden.
No injuries were reported. I'm Michael Kastner.
WMBS time is 2:08. Sports and weather after this.
439-2323. For 24-hour emergency service, call us when you need. We're Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, your service company.
Be prepared for bone-chilling winter weather. Have Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning install a Bryant high-efficiency furnace in your home to replace that old worn-out system you now have. Choose Bryant's Plus 90 gas furnace or other quality heating system to keep yourself and your family warm and toasty this winter. Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning will also keep your present furnace running at peak efficiency with their 15-point safety check and cleaning. Call Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning today for your appointment. 724-439-2323. That's Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, your Bryant dealer, Route 119 north of Uniontown, located near Laurel Mall.
Call Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, 439-2323, 439-2323, 439-2323, 439-2323.
And in sports, we have Monday Night Football tonight as San Francisco will visit Indianapolis, wrapping up week number 16. The pregame will be at 7, kickoffs at 8:15 tonight on WMBS. The Penguins, they're 15-11-9. They visit the Toronto Maple Leafs on Tuesday afternoon. Face-off will be at 4 here on WMBS.
The local, district, and statewide news has been brought to you by Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, your Bryant dealer. Route 119 north of Uniontown, located near Laurel Mall. Phone 439-2323.
The Weather Watch is being brought to you by State Farm agent Nathan Ferguson. Call Nate at 724-438-7611 for life, home, car insurance, and more. Get a free quote now.
And it'll be cloudy the rest of the afternoon, 44. Cloudy with rain late tonight, 37. And occasional showers tomorrow, 50. Right now, it is cloudy and 43 outside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios at 2:10 on this Monday afternoon. I'm TJ DeStefano. Up next, hour 2 of What's on Your Mind with Russ Rhodes on WMBS.
The Weather Watch has been brought to you by State Farm agent Nathan Ferguson. Nate is there for you. Call 724-438-7611 for life, home, car insurance, and more.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
For the best lunch spot in town, visit Titlow Tavern and Grill on West Main Street in Uniontown. Serving up lunch including daily specials and daily dinner specials, including Wednesday pasta and parm nights with chicken parm for $15 and veal parm for $19. And half-priced apps and $1 off drinks during happy hour Tuesday through Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to 10. Titlow's is also booking private parties. Call them today, 724-437-6749, or order online.
Randy, what are you doing up on that ladder?
Well, I was just trying to... Whoa!
Randy, are you okay? I will get Jenna Luska, one of our providers.
I think I just jingled all the way down.
Let's get you to Monty Med same-day care right now.
This holiday season, if you take a tumble, catch a winter bug, or just need quick medical care, Monty Med same-day care is here for you. No appointment needed. Walk right in. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Take the fact book.
Caring for an aging parent or a loved one with medical needs? FACT, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, can help. Seniors 65 and older ride free on our fixed routes. People with disabilities get discounted shared rides. And if your loved one has medical assistance, their trips to doctors or treatment are covered under the shared ride program. Give them safe, reliable independence and yourself peace of mind. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. FACT, your community, your connection.
The holidays are here. Best wishes for the holliest, jolliest Christmas ever from Bob Harper, pharmacist Stephen Harper, Seth Miller, and their entire staff at Hicks & Baugh's Drugstore. Holiday hours at Hicks & Baugh's are from 9 to 2 on Christmas Eve, closed Christmas Day. They will be open on the 26th from 9 to 4 p.m. And they will also be closed at 2 p.m. on New Year's Eve and closed New Year's Day and resume regular hours on January 2nd. And they look forward to servicing your healthcare needs in 2026.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality healthcare to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Ho, ho, ho!
Go to Ford of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown. Dom, did I hear this right? Ford's come out with 0% financing for 60 months and $1,000 in rebate on 2025 F-150s, Explorers, Escapes, Mach-E's, and more.
Hey, JC, you heard that right. Get this, or you can save up to $7,000 off 2025 F-150, 2.9 for 60 months, 3.9% for 72, and only 4.9 for 84 months. Santa has lost his mind.
Dang, Dom. I also chatted with Rudolph. He told me about the lease deals.
Yep, lease offers got way better, John. Don't miss out on the year-end sales. Stop, click, or call today to get all the information. Pre-owned, you know we got them. Over 70 in stock, and most are certified with factory warranty.
We'll be closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to be with our families. We'd like to wish our customers and friends a very Merry Christmas. Your sleigh knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offer includes eligible incentives. You must finance at Ford Motor Credit. No buyers will qualify. Sale ends January the 5th.
Your local station, WMVS.
The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Welcome back to Hour 2 of What's on Your Mind. I'm your host, Russ Rhodes. I have new guests in the studio with me, and you're familiar with both of them, so I'm going to keep you in suspense a little bit longer while I remind everybody that we are brought to you by Bright Stripe Seal Coating and Line Striping, Gary's Auto Sales, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, Hicks and Baugh's Drugstore, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, K2 Engineering, and Tireman's Auto Garage. Here to tell us about the 103rd annual Christmas dinner from the Mahoney family, none other than Patrick Mahoney and his nephew Mason Mahoney. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in today.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Yeah, reminding us about this. Well, I guess I think after 103 years, we can call this a Fayette County tradition, right?
Well, it's not quite there yet.
No?
We're about, my mom and I were doing the math. We're somewhere with 18 or 19 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it started out when
it's
I
close.
was in. Yeah, it was after my dad was elected, so two or 3 years after that, so like 2008 area.
Yeah.
So somewhere.
You know what? Something that's lasted that long, it is a tradition.
Yeah.
Anymore, you know.
Yep.
And how many? I'm going to ask you to do math again here. In those 18, 19 years, how many folks have you served?
Oh, geez. Too many. Last year, we know we had over 450 meals delivered.
Okay.
Served and delivered. So, I mean, probably averaged 350 every year since then anyway. So
yeah. Well, what was the very first year? Do you remember?
It was somewhere, like I said, I was in 4th or 5th grade. So 2007, 2008. Somewhere in there, if I can remember correctly. It was originally, my dad got the idea. We were in church one year, or one day, obviously, and Father Mike at St. John's, during his homily, was talking about how, good Catholics should give back to anyone in need, and my dad came up with the idea to start this. And the first year was it was in-house. We had like a restaurant style. We did all the cooking, and we served for people who we thought would just be alone on Christmas. And then obviously that grew to people who aren't so privileged that need a meal or need a warm meal or need somewhere warm to go on Christmas Day. So we try to serve anybody we can or anybody who wants to come say hi. And
or just to have some camaraderie,
right?
Too.
Yep. Yeah. It's really a blessing for us to be able to do it, but it's also a blessing to see all the help we get each year for all the volunteers, and obviously we have to thank Hearts of Catering for them and their staff, and they have to work on the holiday hours to provide these meals for us to give out. So,
okay. Do you, Patrick? How much do you remember from that very first Christmas Day dinner?
I can remember it some.
I
didn't like the idea at the time because I didn't really understand the importance of what it meant to give back. I was still a kid. I enjoyed my Christmas mornings, but
You knew it was taken away from playing with toys.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
But, once I started getting older, I started realizing how important it really was, and the smiling faces that came in the door. And
Yeah.
the conversations you have, and people are so thankful to be able to do it and thank us, and we thank them for coming. So it really is a great tradition, and
Yeah.
we're proud of it, and we keep it going.
What was there that first one when you've not done it before, you have no idea what you're doing, no idea how many people are going to show up? What was there concern about not having enough food to go around?
I don't.
Do you remember?
Really,
you were only fourth grade.
Yeah, I don't really remember the logistics of it all. I do know that if we had extra food, we always found somebody else to give it to at the end. So it was nice. We used to have it at the Ivory Ballroom. Yeah, my father owned that building for quite some time, but we sold it previously. But it was a bigger ballroom, and we used, at that time, when it started to really grow, we had a Christmas tree, and we used to have gifts. People would donate gifts, and we'd give them out to families in need. That was really nice, but that kind of, we really didn't have to do that much anymore because people really only came in for the food. That's what really mattered to them.
Okay. So. Mason, how old were you when you got volunteered to start helping?
Probably around the age of 5 or 6.
Uh-huh.
Probably somewhere around that time.
Okay. So you've been doing this for what, about 10 years yourself now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say.
Okay. All right. Where did you, when you first started, when you were 5, did you have the same feeling that your uncle did? This is, why am I here? I want to be home playing with my toys. I mean, or did you come to this realization of giving back a lot earlier?
Well, yeah, when I was younger, it was just I just felt like it was taking time away from me playing with all my new stuff I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa brought me, and now I'm getting older, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Starting to appreciate it a lot more, and I feel grateful for doing it.
Yeah.
Helping out the family tradition.
All right. Do you come a younger generation with different ideas to the table, says, hey, maybe we can do this instead, or add this, change that, or is things pretty much, hey, we've got a good formula here, let's not mess with it?
Yeah, I know some of my cousins now start handing out hot chocolate. Like at the Mahoney's restaurant and bar.
Mahoney's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were handing it out on cold Christmas mornings on the street to people, passerbys.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was their actually idea. They were doing that a few years ago. So yeah, it's really nice because, like I said, my father started it, him and my mom, and then it got passed down to my siblings and I, my brother and 2 sisters and myself. And now Mason, my oldest nephew, and we have, in between Mason and my youngest boy, there's 9 grandchildren. So we're hoping that tradition continues to go down to them, so on and so forth, and keep this always a staple of Christmas Day in Uniontown. And just be there for our residents.
Okay. So, before we go much further, though, we probably need to say where this is taking place and what hours.
Yep. Well, it's on Christmas Day, obviously, and it's at 58 East Fayette Street. It's Mahoney's Fork and Froth now.
Okay, so kind of across the street from the post office.
Right across from the post office, correct. Yep. And it's 11 o'clock start time and it's till 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And then, but it's also not just dine-in. You can call ahead and order, and we'll get it delivered to you. So if you call ahead, we would just need you to call by December 24th, like in the 6 p.m. in the evening, so we can have a final count. And then our volunteers will also drive the meals to you. So you provide your name, your address, and the number of meals you would need, as well as your phone number. So and then if you are coming in to sit down and eat or pick up your meal, you don't need to reserve or call ahead. So that's just for anyone coming in the door. You're going to be served no matter what. But if you need anything delivered, please call us so we can kind of get the differentiate or separated and get them distributed.
For somebody that would like to come in and sit down to have that camaraderie type of thing,
we accept it.
But I mean, if they're not able to get to the location, will you pick up?
Yep. We'll have volunteers that are ready to pick up.
All right.
We'll assist you, whatever you guys need for Christmas Day. Make sure to accommodate for you and make sure you have the best Christmas you can have.
Okay. What number does people need to phone?
You can text or call this number here. We'll say it multiple times throughout the show, but it's 724-600-6389.
Okay. Got that down. 724-600-6389. Okay. What's on the menu? What's on the menu, Mason?
We have
baked ham.
Baked ham, scallops, potatoes, green beans, salad, rolls and butter, and dessert.
Okay.
The dessert's usually just a cake.
Just a cake?
Yep.
Okay.
Cake or cookies.
Cake or cookies. And maybe if you're lucky, both.
Maybe.
And maybe hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Out there as well?
Yeah, we'll have it.
Okay. Alrighty. Marshmallows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And am I putting words in your mouth here? I'm making you do the marshmallow part
We'll be
now?
fine.
Okay. All right. I myself, I don't like marshmallows. I just threw that out.
Well, that's the best part.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take your word for it. When's the when does the preparation all start for this?
Oh, it's already started. We obviously Hearts of Catering does all the food. So we talked to them. We kind of give them an idea of how much, and then it's on their end to really prepare the meals and everything. And then we started, within early December, we start to call around, see, kind of get an idea. And we also we don't really ask for donations, but we will accept them. And to do that, you just reach out to me, Patrick Mahoney. I have Facebook, or you can call this number, and you can talk to somebody who, if you're willing to donate. We usually just have close friends and family donate, but this year, Brian Gaudiano from Omega Building, he's been very gracious. He donated a pretty hefty check to us, so that's going to go a long way and help us. And if we're expecting the numbers we expected or we had last year, then it's going to be very helpful. And we're excited to just keep letting this grow.
Yeah.
But yeah, the preparation it's pretty easy. We have the building, so we go in there and open it up in the morning, get the Christmas music playing, get everything decorated, and go on from there. But
all right.
Yeah, people have reached out. If you want to or if you want to volunteer,
I was going to ask.
Yeah, if you want to volunteer again, you can call this number, or you can find me on Facebook, and we can coordinate.
And when volunteering, that's anywhere from helping to clean up, to bring the food to the table, to
serving,
the driver,
driving, drop off, but
deliver curbside if somebody's picking it up that way.
Yeah, we'll always. That's what's nice about it is there's been years we've had just as many volunteers almost as not so much volunteers that it's the same as how many meals go out, but we've been very overwhelmed with how many people take away from their Christmas day to come help us, and it's always usually the consistent same people, but here and there we always have a mix in of new volunteers, and it's just nice to see people willing to come out and do that.
Yeah. Do you see the same faces year after year?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them.
And I mean both volunteers and diners.
Diners, I don't know. We see so many people throughout the year that it's hard to really recognize, but I just know that we do have a lot of same family friends that do come and participate in volunteering.
Mason, are you recruiting friends to help out?
Not this year.
No,
just my two brothers.
Okay.
'Cause usually for the past couple of years, me, my dad, and my two brothers just usually pick up and deliver for the people. Go door to door.
Okay.
To those who
pre-ordered. So you're not driving yet, are you?
Nah, I got a couple of years.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Grandpap's got to drive you around.
Yeah, and Dad.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. What do you remember from your 10 years or so of doing this?
The thank yous. Like all people who I've delivered to. Just how happy and grateful they were that we were doing this.
Okay.
When I come up to the doors. Yeah.
Are they waiting for you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let them know when they're on their way.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And do you stick around to just chat for a little bit, or you just you've got so many deliveries to make, you've really gotta get moving?
Yeah, I try to. Try to make the best conversation I can.
Okay. All
Yep.
right. All right. Any delivery stick out in your mind from the years you've done? One that was really extra special that,
Not
is
really.
not
They were
too
all
far away from your thoughts?
Well, all of them were really special to me.
Mhm.
There wasn't really one that stuck out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Guys, I got to take a little break. So you'll stick around for a while longer
Yep,
anyway
we'll be
as
here.
we talk about the, well, I know you're saying it's the 19th or 20th annual Christmas Day dinner. I say it's 103rd. Maybe somewhere in between. So we're going to continue chatting about that right after these messages. This is What's on Your Mind. We'll be right back.
Route 21 Furniture, take the road to your perfect home.
Sleep well tonight. Try out a new mattress from Route 21 Furniture with a large selection of mattresses, all sizes and comfort levels, with great prices, free local delivery and setup, and financing options. Route 21 Furniture. Open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday noon to 4. 724-737-2222 or Route21Furniture.com.
Route 21 Furniture, take the road to your perfect home.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Ready, set, Ford. Derby's Riverside Ford is pleased to announce the 2025 model year-end sales event going on now. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to upgrade your ride, this is it. For a limited time, get 0% APR for 60 months on some of Ford's most popular models. That's right, Explorer, F-150, Super Duty, Escape, and Transit vans, all with 0% for 60 months, no money down.
Looking for a great lease instead? We've got the deals for you and the inventory too. Lease a new 2025 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend for $399 per month, or for just $499 per month, lease a new 2025 Ford Explorer Active, F-150, STX, or Bronco Big Bend. Offer valid for 36-month lease with 10,500 miles per year. Ford financing required. Tax and license extra. First payment due at sign.
It's all happening right now, but hurry in. These offers won't last long. Stop in and see Joey, Jimmy, Sammy, or Ashley at Thurby's Riverside Ford, your presidential award-winning dealer located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Offer ends January 5th, 2026.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new hours. Monday and Friday from 7 to 3, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday 7 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday 7 to 2. Come on into Casey's and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. They could also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126. Casey's, the best in Fayette County.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility, combined with our personalized approach, is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges.
Your local station, WMBS.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind. I'm Russ Rhodes, your host. In the studio with me, Patrick Mahoney and Mason Mahoney. We are talking about, well, again, they'll tell you it's the 19th or 20th, and their math is flawed because I think it's the 103rd annual Christmas dinner brought to you by the Mahoney family. I had a question all lined up, and I forgot what it was now. I did. I honestly did.
That's what Mondays will do to you.
It will. We'll blame it. We'll blame it on that.
Yep.
Excuse me. Is with you and your brothers and sisters kind of taking on, how involved is your mom and dad now in this? I mean,
we're all pretty involved. I do a lot of the social media. My sister does a lot of the social media. My other sister collects the calls. My brother makes sure he rounds the troops and figures out the logistics of who's delivering and what and where. And my dad, my parents both, they're still pretty involved with the Hartsick family. So they're in charge of the food, and we usually do pretty much everything else.
Yeah. Okay.
The siblings.
Do they go to the Hartsick kitchens and help prepare?
They do not. No, the Hartsicks. That's why we're very thankful for the Hartsicks family and their business, because they, they're paying their staff on the holidays to prepare these meals. So, so we're very, very thankful. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
We're very thankful for what the Hartsicks have done with us for these past so many years.
And this is you guys. And when I say that is, so many times we hear about events or happenings that are taking place, and such and such brought to you by such and such company or other sponsors, and that's not the case. Yeah, you take some donations, but it's you guys. It's nobody else is taking credit for this, because it's you guys.
Yep. Yeah, and we're very, very proud of that. Like I said, we were raised to just give the shirts off our backs for whoever needed it, and we'll always continue that. Like I said, with the next generation, and hopefully they continue that down. But yeah, we like I said, we will accept donations, but we're not here to. I'm not here to ask for donations.
Right.
It's just, if you feel like you're in a giving spirit at this time of the year and you want to help out, we'll appreciate it.
And of course, you've mentioned Hartsick Catering several times, so obviously this could not take place without their help and their time and their money as well on this. But again, it comes back, they're not being sponsored to do it. You're not being sponsored to do it. This is coming from you.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's, quite frankly, that's it's a rare thing, Patrick.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's tough, but hopefully there's still some good in this world, and you just try to teach.
I believe there is far more good in this world than there is bad.
I agree.
Absolutely.
People need to turn off the news and just listen to each other and their neighbors. That's how I
There
believe.
you go. Yeah. It's not a bad motto to live by there. So I asked Mason this question. It's now your turn.
Yep.
So in the we're not going to say 103 years because you were younger and everything, but you're close to that. In participating on it, what sticks out in your mind, Patrick?
A lot. Like I said, it's the idea of what we do is we're very, very appreciative and grateful for what we do and what the people that show up and participate with us. But like I said, the number one thing that really sticks out to me is that we're just talking about the good in the world. It's not just us doing this. When families come and take away from their Christmas days and mornings to come help us to serve food. Sometimes we have so many volunteers we don't even know what to do with them. They're just there to talk and help and just have good conversations. But that's what really sticks out to me, is how many people want to help as well. So it's really, really good. I mean, we'd be able to do it as just our family, but the volunteers, that's what sticks out to me the most.
Yeah.
Is how many people are willing to come help us.
Many hands makes the work go easier.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, if anybody has any questions you'd like to ask of Patrick or Mason here, please feel free to give us a call on the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line, 724-438-4593. Both lines are open if you've got any questions there that you'd like to add to the conversation. So I'm going to go into your dad and your grandpa's head, and we're going to go back to the very beginning. And this might take speculation on your part. Did he ever think about what did I get myself into? And after it was all over, that went far better than I thought it would. You know, what was his whole thought process? And again, you might have to do some speculation there on that.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I don't think he ever had a doubt in his mind that it wouldn't work. I think my dad likes to go above and beyond, so the more people, the better for him. So he obviously, you know, we tried to do everything we could to make this grow bigger and bigger, and it has grown bigger and bigger. And that's, I'm sure, the vision he saw from the very first idea that he wanted to make this the biggest thing for the right reasons.
Okay.
So I think he's very proud of how he started it, and
yeah,
I'm sure he's more proud of how the next generations continue to grow it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think he's very excited about it. Very proud.
Has this led to any other ideas for, I don't know, paying it forward, if you will, community events such as this?
As in with us, or just any like?
Well, yeah. I mean, with you guys, have friends taken this idea and said, you know what, this is a great idea. I don't want to mess with it, but maybe we can do this as well. Then.
I'm not really sure. It seems like this is the go-to thing, especially for the holidays. People just know. People just know about this. So I don't really know if anybody has taken this idea and tweaked it for better or for worse. But if they did, I hope they do.
Well, and I wasn't necessarily meaning coming up with their own Christmas dinner. Just
any kind of giving any stewardship.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might have. It seems like a lot of local businesses now. I don't know if it's just the day and age we are with social media that you see this more, or that I'm growing up and realizing more and more. But it does seem a lot of local businesses are giving back a lot more nowadays.
Okay.
But again, I don't know if that's just because I'm 30 years old now and I'm seeing everything, or or it's just always been like that.
I think a lot of more and more businesses are planning their budgets.
Yeah.
And planning give-backs, if you will, within their operating budgets. And so
I'm sure COVID at the time too changed a lot of things. Like for us with this dinner, we would never have thought about delivering food to people. But COVID came, and obviously couldn't have human contact with each other. Well, to a certain degree, but that's where we began the delivery. So, and that's really taken off too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
You're not using Waymo for delivery, are you?
No.
Okay. I hate to have a power outage and somebody's food gets stuck in an intersection.
We're just old school. You call us, we'll get it down. My dad will have it written in a tablet on Christmas morning. Every single address. That's what my mom's good at. My dad will have it all the information. My mom will dissect it into the boroughs and the county where they're all
kind of plan out routes and everything else. You can take these 5 and.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, one of our volunteers, he came in and he was like, "Where am I driving this meal to?" And we were like, "Well, you got to go to Dawson." He's like, "Dawson?" We were like, "They called. We got to serve them." So he was shocked that he was going that far.
Wow.
So yeah, we cover as much as we possibly can. Usually in the county. So.
So you say usually in the county. Have you gone outside?
We have gotten calls in the past from exterior or outside counties. So
and do you help them out?
It's just tough too.
Yeah.
Because how long it takes to get anywhere else outside the county. So we tend to usually stick with Fayette County.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean it's understandable.
Yeah. I wish if we could continue to grow it, we could look into that. But right now we're happy with what we're doing, and we're trying to serve as many people in Fayette County as we can. That need it.
Yeah.
So.
All righty. Have you seen the needs change at all, Patrick?
As opposed to
I don't know where I'm going with that. I mean, your attendees, your attendance has been pretty steady, I would think. But you know, in the beginning you grow, and then you kind of level out, I think.
Yeah.
And are you at that point where you think it's leveled out, or is it continuing to grow? And I guess that's where think that maybe needs are changing.
I don't know how much needs are changing. I just think it's easier to spread the word about it. So
Okay.
I guess needs might be changing to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just every year we do get
Okay.
more and more. It seems like so.
Uh-huh.
So that's really our goal is to
Okay.
just feed as many people as possible. Yeah, like I said, it started out with we got the idea that anybody would be alone on Christmas would be able to come in and have a meal, sit down
Mhm.
style, family oriented. We have conversations with everybody, make them feel at home. And then we started thinking, well, it's not just these people that need meals. It's people who are less fortunate that need a warm meal or shelter for a few hours. So that it turned to that, and now it's just anybody. We don't want anybody to come in or feel ashamed that they have to call because they need a meal, because we understand. That's why we have this. We're here to help.
Yeah. Have you noticed? Do some folks that I would maybe on the lonely side, and you don't necessarily know that when they walk in, but they stick around longer than just eating their meal. They, after they're done, they hang out still.
Yep. I remember in high school. It's just a memory that I always think of. There was an older gentleman, and I think he was over 100 years old,
Wow.
101 maybe. And
Wow.
somebody brought him in, and he sat there, and me and my ex-girlfriend at the time, we had a conversation with him for a few hours.
Uh-huh.
And it was just nice to hear his stories. It's just
Yeah.
nice to get to know these people and connect with them.
Yeah.
But that's a memory that always sticks out to me. And he was
Okay.
just very, very grateful that we were doing this. And
Nice.
So.
724-438-4593. If you have any questions, if you need to make a reservation to join in on the Mahoney family annual Christmas dinner, give us a call, 724-438-4593. Or, what's your number again, Patrick?
Or you can call or text us at 724-600-6389.
So, and do you? I know the facility you're serving at. A lot smaller than the ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to do any kind of reservations to maybe control the flow?
No, we
No?
just come in. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yep.
Might have to wait a little bit till a table clears out, but
Might, but it's
Yeah.
very. It seems like the sit down aspect of it isn't really as big as it used to be because of the deliveries.
Okay.
So now that there's more deliveries, there's always going to be more deliveries than people coming in.
Gotcha. Okay.
So because it's just more convenient for them, and
Sure.
in a way, it's convenient for us because it's less cleanup.
Uh-huh.
But still, we accept anybody who's coming
Yeah.
in, and we'll figure it out. We'll-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty. And sitting down, is it on actual
Tables
and
Mhm.
china?
Yep. And right now, Nene's Diner's running in the mornings at Mahoney's down there, and then the bar aspects in the evenings that my family runs. But
Okay.
So Nene's Diner, she's completely decorated the place, so it
Yeah.
looks very festive.
Very
in there.
festive
Yep.
going. Okay.
Yeah, it looks very good. She
All
did a
right.
good job.
Okay. Mason, do you have any? Did you help with the decorating, Nene, at all? Did you help on that, or are you sticking in to work the tables and clean up, or you're going to help on the deliveries?
I'll probably just help on deliveries again for this year.
Okay.
Most likely.
And catch up on the cleaning after all the deliveries are
Yeah.
done. Okay. So, all right. So even though you're delivering, your job's not done when that last delivery's made. You got to go back and clean up now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And are you given the messy jobs to clean up?
That always gets handed to the younger ones. I was once the younger one.
Okay.
So now I'm gladly pushing that off to them.
But you know what you can do? You can really, really pack those garbage bags tight and heavy. so that the adults have to take them out
Right.
to the dumpsters.
Right, yeah.
Yes, you can do that. So kind of a little revenge payback,
Yep.
right? Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Again, the location is
58 East Fayette Street. It's right across the street from the post office downtown.
okay, and next door to the monument.
Marshall Monuments.
Marshall Monuments.
Yep.
Yeah, can't miss it. So
No, it's got a big Mahoney sign on the side of the
Yeah.
building, so you'll see it.
Yeah, parking on the street and behind, I think, right?
Yep, parking on the
there?
street or on behind off Dunbar
Yeah,
Street. It's the
and I got a
alley.
feeling the post office won't mind if you park over there some.
I can't imagine they
Yeah,
would.
I think they're closed.
Yep.
They might have a few people working on those last minute deliveries.
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
also
helping
there's
Santa.
There's an abundance of street parking throughout. So
Okay, all right. Mason has through your good deeds on helping others and everything, has Santa been a little more generous to you through the years because of that?
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Brought me some goodies.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all right.
Always a
Nothing
good
wrong.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. I got a feeling though that even if he took things away from you, because of maybe perceived misdeeds throughout the year, you'd still do this.
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a kind of is it a highlight for you throughout for the year?
Yeah, it's the main thing I look forward to.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, even more so than the last day of school?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. You're okay. You're unique in that way. I think I'd be looking forward to the last day of school myself, but no, that's okay. That's great.
Yep.
So, do your friends ask you, why do you do this? I mean, do they question you at all, and or is it just not a topic of conversation that comes up with them?
Some of them question it, yeah.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah. Just want to know why I'd spend my Christmas doing that instead of
And do
dealing
you
with the
invite
gifts.
them to come along and find out for themselves?
Nah. I like keeping it in the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. They can do that as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Patrick Mason, I got to take my last break of the afternoon. So when we come back, we'll just kind of finish up on everything. And you know what? I just noticed we have a phone call here. So let's take that phone call first. So get your headphones on. And we'll take this. And welcome to What's on Your Mind. You're on the air with Mason and Patrick.
Hi, Russ. How's them boys doing?
They're doing great. They're doing great, Tim. So
I just I forgot all about it. Then I just turned the radio and I just heard Mesa said that he enjoys this more than the last day of school.
yeah, I know. I was surprised. And all right, so
That sounds like a politician to me.
Well, I was going to ask if there's a certain meter that you have that's is telling us otherwise.
No, I think he does a great job.
Okay.
They all do a great job.
All right.
Now, Patrick's taken over mostly this year, so if it gets screwed up, it's all on him.
I got a feeling you'll still take the fall.
Yeah, well,
if it all comes down to it, you'll take the fall.
Yeah, well, no, he's going to take the fall.
Oh.
He's old enough to take the fall now.
I got a feeling Patrick's doing a great job and is
He
probably
is.
surpassing Dad in organizing and putting this all together.
When it comes to social media, trust me, he's way beyond me.
Okay. All righty. Okay, Tim. No, things. Yep. It's been a pleasure having both of them in here and talk. And well, we've been having some arguments here. Well, not really arguments, but Patrick or Mason are saying it's like the 18th, 19th, 20th year that you've been doing this. I'm saying it's like the 103rd. So there's that discrepancy.
Sometimes it feels like that.
Okay.
The day of, but
Yeah.
I mean, it all works out, and it works out well.
Uh-huh.
So good job, boys.
Okay. All right.
Or men.
Yeah. All right. Well, Tim, thanks for calling in, and again,
Thanks for having us on. Thanks for having us
absolutely,
on.
it's a pleasure. Always enjoy promoting worthwhile community causes, and
Yeah.
this definitely ranks right up there.
We'll send the girls next year.
Okay. All right. That
You'll
sounds
really
good.
have a pleasure.
Sounds good.
All right, bye.
Hey, Tim, Merry Christmas. Thanks for your call.
You too, buddy.
Bye-bye. And having said that, gentlemen, I got to take a quick little break. So more with Patrick and Mason Mahoney right after this.
Celebrate Kwanzaa with us, both in person and online, on Saturday, December 27th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Fayette County African American History and Cultural Center in Uniontown. In partnership with Heinz Endowments, the center at 355 Connellsville Street will host a traditional Kwanzaa gathering filled with food, family, friends, and zawadi. All are welcome, and you're encouraged to bring a favorite dish to share. For more info, email storyjoyinc@gmail.com or call 215-880-4718.
Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors, where you can find both antique and new furniture, collectibles, housewares, gift items, including jewelry and candles, and so much more. Follow Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor in Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor.
Happy holidays from Uniontown Liquidation Outlet. Enjoy 30 to 70% off retail prices. We have the best toys for Christmas, from Lego to household items and tools. Perfect for those hard to buy for individuals. Uniontown Liquidation Outlet inside the Uniontown Mall. Visit us on Facebook, Uniontown Liquidation Outlet. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
'Tis the season for Santa and his elves to begin packing up all those Christmas presents for delivery. At Chesler's Fine Furniture, they also offer delivery, and their elves are ready to pack up a sack full of great gifts for all those on your Christmas shopping list, offering fantastic selection and fantastic savings. Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $4.99. 5-piece all-wood dining sets, ideal for holiday entertaining, start at just $5.99. Chesler's offers sofa options perfect for your Christmas morning starting at just $4.99, and chairside tables starting at only $1.49. If you have someone with special needs on your holiday shopping list, lift recliners start at $7.99, and the incredible Joffrin transitional electric fireplace console oak TV stand is just $3.99, creating the perfect fireside setting for your Christmas memories. Credit terms and layaway are available. Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 in Uniontown, where customers send their friends this holiday season and every day throughout the year. Oak Pizza in downtown Uniontown is your one-stop shop for the most unique pizzas in the region. From the masterminds behind the Fat Angelo's franchise, Oak Pizza is the laboratory where the Fat Angelo's food scientists test their creations and let you be the judge. With traditional favorites like pepperoni and buffalo chicken pizzas to more experimental offerings like the sesame seed-infused Mad Pie or the spicy chicken pickle pizza, Oak has you covered. Order today at oakpizzas.com or by calling 724-439-5805. Your taste buds will thank you. WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Welcome back to What's on Your Mind with Patrick Mahoney and Mason Mahoney, the the CEO of now the Mahoney family.
I wouldn't go
Christmas.
that far, but
no,
the man in charge.
Okay, all right, the manager, and do we call you the assistant manager in charge of transportation?
Yeah, climbing the ranks.
Okay, all righty. So you're getting there.
Yeah.
One of these days you'll take over for your uncle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Okay. All right, so let's do the particulars again. Christmas Day is when your dinner is. What hours?
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay. And if you come in the door at 1:55,
We'll serve you.
You're not going to get kicked out.
Yep, we'll serve
You could sit down and enjoy your meal.
Yep.
While they clean up around you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. what number do they need to call?
The number is, you can text or call, but it's 724-600-6389.
Okay. And that's to, what, make arrangements for delivery?
Yep. If you want to call, if you want a meal delivered to you, we do need your name, your number, your address, and the number of meals you would need.
Uh-huh.
But if you're coming in the day of to pick up your meal or sit there, you don't need to call ahead. You don't need to reserve for that. Just the only reservations are for if you need it delivered to you.
Need it delivered.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then call us if you live in a building and you need to hand out your building code or your buzz number or anything. So anything you need, just call us and we'll work through it.
And if you'd like to come in to sit down for the camaraderie, but you don't have a vehicle available, you'll pick them up.
Yep, we'll be able to find, and we'll have volunteers to
and
be able to
deliver
do
them
so.
back afterwards.
Yep.
Okay. It sounds like you've got all the bases covered.
I think so.
Oh,
I think we did.
Wait, you mentioned social media a lot, and we haven't touched on. You have a Facebook page.
Yeah. Yep. Well, the Mahoney's Bar has their own Facebook page, but me and my siblings, we share it, and we kind of tell my dad what needs to be going on Facebook or other means of social media because he's just not up with the times.
Okay.
Respectfully.
So you don't have a dedicated Facebook page to
Not for
this.
just dinner, no.
So just Facebook one of the Mahoney kids, and you can get some more information that way. Yep. And having said that, guys, Patrick, Mason, we're all out of time. Thank you for coming on in. The Mahoney Family Christmas Dinner, Thursday, 11 o'clock. Hope to see you all there.
58 East Fayette Street.
And Merry Christmas to everybody. CBS News in process.
I'm Cammie McCormick. The U.S. Coast Guard is pursuing a third oil tanker off Venezuela. CBS's Olivia Rinaldi reports.
In a statement to CBS News, an administration official said the U.S. Coast Guard is in active pursuit of a sanctioned dark fleet vessel that is part of Venezuela's illegal sanctions evasion. They say that this ship is flying under a false flag and is under a judicial seizure order.
Scott McFarland reports there's growing criticism of the Justice Department's partial release of the Jeffrey Epstein files, and it's coming from both sides of the aisle.
The fact that only a fraction have been released, that some have been taken back down, that so many have been redacted prodigiously has raised questions about process here. The federal law under which these files were released called for a full file release by a date certain.